Welcome back to another episode of Path TV. What's so funny? I'm your host, Ruben Quinones, and here with me, you've had him on before, Michael Stern. We had a lot of good feedback on the Google app review that we
Google
did.
Goggles review.
So we want to do more of that. But as you notice, this is a new setting. This is our annex. We call it the annex? What do we call it?
We call it room 1008.
I call it the annex.
Ruben calls it the annex because he's trying to be mayor of some place called the annex.
That's another episode, which I created first. For you four squarers, I think it's the person that creates the venue first.
Really? When did you get keys to this place?
See, you're
before you even created the location.
So anyways, we want to review, I guess we call this a desktop app, right?
Yeah.
You introduced this to me and you qualified it with Ruben. You probably don't need this because you're already turning ADD because of social apps. What's the name of it? And now I feel like I'm a Wall Street day trader.
Yeah.
Because of it.
To introduce even more distractions, one of the first things I do is open up Google Reader and check out all my feeds.
Right.
And you know, I was kind of like, okay, that's kind of an active thing to do. I just wanted something more passive in the background to make my feed prettier. So this Snackr app, it's an Adobe Air application.
How do you spell that? Is it
It's snackr.net.
Okay.
What it does, it connects with your Google Reader, and it gets your latest feeds and displays them in a ticker format, so your latest information is just passing by, and you can kind of glance at it, see, click on a story if you.
And I just started using it yesterday. I mean, I literally I feel like I'm a day trader now with all the news coming through.
Well, I mean, the content comes through so quick, and you know,
oh, you
it
can
seems
slow it down, though. You showed me.
No, I mean, it seems every few hours I would have 1,000+ new stories in my Google Reader, so I can never keep up with that. So this kind of it at least makes me feel as if I'm reading them all.
So you've been using it for a few days. Do you feel like is it going to be more of a distraction, or is it making you more productive? Do you feel like you're learning more? What's your first impression? And I know it's still relatively.
Yeah,
I turned it off.
It can't.
For now, I turned it off.
In no way can it help with focus, but
but
it does help me, keep me from having to open up a new browser window and go into Google Reader.
Very cool. All right, and obviously we're showing pictures of this on the screen. We'll include a link on the blog post. Thank you very much for our first interview in the annex, which I'm a mayor of.
and the only one checking
good evening,
into.
whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you next time. Take care.